Are you doing anything different since this pandemic? Like, as far as like, are you creating, you writing more, or are you just pretty much teaching a lot more than creating and writing?
Again, that's an awesome question. When I first envisioned all this time home, I was like, well, I'm going to get a lot more stuff done with it. Of course, having an 8-year-old who's now trying to do virtual classroom stuff at home is occupying all that time.
Wow, he's 8 already, huh?
He's 8, man. Yeah, he's 3rd grade, New York, public school, dual language. Every other day is English and Spanish, and he's back and forth and he's raging it. But it's a lot of work for him, a lot of stuff we got to work through. So I spend time doing that with him. The teaching is pretty much the same. I have to teach a little differently now because the real-time playing doesn't work with Zooms and stuff because of latencies and the way the conference VoIP software works and stuff. So I've had to kind of restructure how I teach, which then makes more work on my back end. So usually I could just go in, teach, and be done, but now I have to kind of follow up with more work for each student. So even for 15 minutes per student, that adds up real fast time-wise. So I have to spend more time than I expected to do that. I mean, I'm definitely grateful I can still do what I'm doing. I know a lot of people who were just literally torn are obviously out of work, and that really that's a painful thing for everybody. And I'm sure there's obviously millions of people out of work who can understand that. So I'm lucky that I can teach. I have to do more work to keep that up. So I actually have been, because last year I started my teaching kind of brand of lead guitar workshop.
Oh, cool.
I have a YouTube channel, lead guitar workshop, and on my website for it. That I was going to do some more like premium lessons and just different guitar, kind of focused on the lead side of things more than just playing songs, which is a bunch of people who can do that stuff too. So last year I backed off a little bit on the shows. Like I've been doing my Suxarulo band. I had a 3-piece horn section and stuff, which I was loving. Man, it was so much fun having a horn section. I wish I was able to keep it going more. But no, so I have been doing more creative. So any of the stuff I've been doing musically besides the students and home life, it has been creative. And I've been probably got about half a dozen. I mean, I probably have about 20 ideas that I've been working and trying to nurture for a while, song-wise and compositionally. And I decided to focus on about 3 or 4 of them to try to get going. So like I'll pull them up and make big demos of them here, and then see if they'd be good candidates for a Schlejo kind of thing, or if I just want to maybe fine tune them and try to record it here and just upload it to put it on the Spotify or something like that way. Just have a recording of it. But yeah, no, I was hoping to get more creative time. But of course we're all stuck inside with
put it out there, brother.
It's just a lot, man. So yeah, I think I just get it out. That's people saying just like put it out there. Just put it
never know.
Yeah, man. And you've been killing it on your live stream. Last Friday was special.
Thanks, man. It's been really good. It feels like a community of people coming around, and it's like weird. I'm just sitting there alone in my living room, but there's like, I know there's all these people, like we're all in it together somehow, even though everyone's separated. It's like everyone's coming together and chatting, and just, I think for people, it feels like they're at a show, which they are in some way, but yeah, no, it's been really good. It's been pretty special. I'm trying to stick to like, I'm going to do every Friday at 8.
Perfect.
Keep doing them. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like a sitcom, working some comedy bits or something.
There you go. Do a little stand-up routine. I can see comedy in your future.
It's funny. Some people were saying that last night, because something about the quarantine and everything going on has just made it like, so everybody's online, and there's all this interaction that way. And also like, because of the nature of like the pandemic and stuff, it's kind of taken the lid off a little bit, where I'm just like, fuck it. And I just post like more shit that's on my mind than I would have. I've always been like a little cautious, try to keep like my, like just separated and not put everything I think out there. And lately I'm just like, just like throwing stupid jokes and whatever and things I think. And it's actually been like liberating in some way, so I don't know. I hope it all brings us together somehow,
I fully agree.
Facebook is
things are good. I mean, considering what we're dealing with here, it's not bad. It's things like this actually that have been keeping me and probably everybody sane through all this. And but aside from the last month or so of insanity, everything's been good. I've been making new music and working with some different people and doing a lot of recording and writing and, I got my microphone and everything. And so
I love that mic.
So I'm in good shape. No, it's been good. I've just been, trying to, when this whole thing happened, I was in a way sort of prepared, because I've been kind of trying to shelter anyway, where I've got my own little world happening, the fuzz world where I'm, I've got a regiment of working on music and writing and practicing and exercising and trying to be healthy. So it's all the same stuff, but now I just can't see anybody. So unless we're on a camera, but
right.
Which is fine. I mean, when's the last time I saw you, I guess is a good question.
I can't even remember. I'm trying to think, and it's been years. So all those years are my blackout years, as I like to refer to them as. So
right, which is like pretty much my whole adult life, figuratively and literally. But what this is actually something that's cool that I've seen emerge through all this, sheltering, is that it's actually bringing people together more. I've been reconnecting with people that I haven't seen in a long time, talked to in a long time. And, because I think everybody really it's one of those things, right? You appreciate something more when you can't have it. And since we can't have social contact and connection, we want more of it. And everybody's sort of reaching out all of a sudden. I've been in the last several weeks, I've been on more like big group chats. I just did a birthday party, I don't know if you know Josh Raskin, but anyway, he does a lot on the scene, and him, he put a big birthday party together for his girlfriend, and I played along with a bunch of other musicians. Everybody had it was like a little festival. Everybody had a set time for about like 15 or 20 minutes, and we all played a few songs, and next was so-and-so, and I forget who else was on the thing, but plus there was about 40 or 50 people on this chat, so, but cool. They had a good system where everybody, when someone was playing, they muted it. Everybody muted their channel and just paid attention to the musician playing, and then they were chatting amongst themselves. And so it was kind of like, it was cool. It was I was just happy to be a part of that, because I was like, this is the kind of thing this is one of the positives that's come out of all of this, I think.
Right. I'd like to hear a rager come out of you after this is all said and done.
Well, I'm always writing heavy music, that's for sure. I was
right.
Like playing some heavy stuff the other night. I forget what it was, but yeah, it was something like.
Yes. I love it. That was Iron Maiden-esque right there, brother. Hey, bro, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, man. I got so much love for you. It was great to connect and reminisce a little bit and see your face. And let's do this again really, really soon. And hey, man, if you need help, promotions or whatever, man, please reach out to us. Use our platform. Use the Disruption Network. We're here to help and spread music and spread love and awareness and all that. So
when I work on my Metallica instrumental on guitar, I'll debut it from Disruption Network for you.
Nice. I need a new intro, brother. Give me a new intro. Love it. Tim, you want to take us away? You want to take us out, baby?
Sure.
Take us away.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Disruption Network. Thank you.
Thank you.
Freaking out, man.
Later.